Alright, cool. Let me just open up YouTube because what is this? Okay, my new issue is that why are the thumbnails so freaking big? They don't need to take up this much room. I can already read them well enough. I don't even have my stuff zoomed in, and it's all and just it looks. Why are they so freaking big? It bugs me way too much. Okay. Let me just make sure stuff is working on both sides. Average stream bitrate too high. What the freak you mean it's too high? I don't even... Whenever I'm streaming, I barely run, like, minimum. My streams always look like they're running from 2008 or something. Settings. Output. I run my streams at 7,000 kilobits. So, I don't know what's going on. In any case, I think we're good to go. Let me just... That should be relatively audible. Alright. What do I want to draw today is my question. Is my pen working? Where did it go? Oh god, it's not there. Okay, no, there we go. Now it's working. Glorious. Artist. Okay. Of course, I might... Cheese! Anyways, hello, Duck the Third. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see, what do I want to draw? Let me kind of skim through, like, my file, like, my art folders and whatnot to see what I could draw. Because, I don't know, I feel like drawing, but I'm not sure, like, what? I could draw... Actually, I kind of feel like redrawing, like, an older character of mine. Actually, I do know who to draw. Viper. Of course. Let's put on something a little more fitting. Where is... Alright, Mayuki. I think that's how it's pronounced. Where is... Is it volume 2? It's volume 2, okay. Trying not to have it too loud, so I'm still like... Okay. Let me turn down my, like, own volume. I have a feeling that, like, a streaming service... Why does it, like, always lock... Why does my tablet start locking up now? This is... Hold on, I gotta... Hold... Stop. Stop everything. Okay, now it works? What the hell? Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on. I've had this tablet for a few years. Honestly, if anything, I want to practice more, like, using my actual arm rather than just my wrist and just hand dexterity and whatnot, because I mostly have been drawing with the control of my wrist, which I've heard has some health issues down the line, especially like joint pain or something. Maybe it's because I feel like my entire area is like claustrophobic, or I'm worried I might hit my elbow on my chair. But yeah. What the heck is going on outside right now? Actually, I'm going to close like an additional application or two. Steam can be closed. I don't really need media player open right. Well, I'm going to keep it minimized. What else? What else? Everything else seems fine. I think the sizes or whatever would actually need to be slightly longer and more curved, because, you know, Viper part snake. I of course like click off, and now my tablet decides to be. This is gonna be a pain. I know I'm gonna get like copyrights and whatnot, but honestly, at least it's like a claim and not a strike. A claim is like the least of my concerns because not monetized or anything, but like a strike is where like, okay, yeah, that's a bigger concern. I mean, hold on, if she's actually like, I don't usually, with the exception of like in some rare cases, I usually don't do ears for my characters, but I'm willing to make an exception because I think it would make sense if like Viper actually had like, you know, like the angular ears and whatnot. No, right? Viper has more of like. I know I've seen like stream embeds for like Spotify, which I kind of want to have. Actually, I'm going to. You know, I know I know what I must do. Hold on, hold on. Where is it? Wait, should I be streaming at a lower bitrate or something? I feel like I should. I mean, it's. I mean, it is kind of shouting at me, but still. Hold on. Where is... I'm gonna quickly yoink that to Blue Sky. Alright, there we go. Oh, thanks. Oh, right, I gotta also add the little, I guess, heron prints, if you want to call them, along the side, along the hair as well. Oh, there's the first instance of that happening. It won't be the last. That was not intentional. It just decided to snap all the way up to the top here, and like yeah, no, you're dragging that right down. I mean, this is technically speaking my first time actually drawing a character with ears that isn't an animal in some kind. I don't know. My character, I preferred drawing with it unless unless necessary. So like stuff like I guess elves and whatnot. Elves or snake people. It's certainly new. It's certainly like new territory for me, but I'm willing to do it. I mean, it's not like it's not like completely accurate, but it's like close enough to how I originally did her. Thanks. And hello, Mark draws stuff. Just gonna shade in the just some rough just a light bit of shading within the Actually, no, I think it was definitely better without, because you can still make out like the inside of the mouth and whatnot. Yeah, I actually prefer without. I'm going to, of course, group those together, but make the I'll probably just like almost completely hide it. Huh, neat. Actually, I am going to do a quick check of that. Tab. If like YouTube would actually like load. There we go. You're gonna go far, buddy. You're gonna go far. Alright, that's one drawing down, like onto and I guess onto the next. Actually no, this drawing isn't actually done. I forgot one additional detail. I forgot to do the other side. Alright. Like that's good enough. Okay, now it's actually done. Fuck, I need to get some water or something soon. Yeah, let's change up the like the playlist. How about, you know what? Red 40. Alright. Who to do next? You could use like a, I don't know, redesign or something. No, Viper didn't really need a redesign, just a slight update for details. I am literally not doing anything. I think it's the background noise is what's being picked up on. Hold on. Testing. Testing. Okay. Let's try, like, that. No, I think it's more so aside. It's more so... Okay. Where is... Oh, yeah. That folder, I'm going to avoid, like, the plague. Unless, like, I feel like it's necessary or something. No, actually, I think I do know who I want to draw next. I have just my file explorer pulled up right now. I'm going through it, just seeing. I guess I could. You know, I'm kind of going to freestyle, honestly. All right, expand canvas. Whoop. Actually, it's a slight detour, I guess, to kind of. I don't know how to draw zippers, so. I guess it's a concept more or less. I have ideas for like my world building and whatnot. Honestly, it seemed way better in my head than it did here. Oh, I gotta... the idea definitely seemed a lot better in my head. I don't remember exactly what I envisioned. Dudes look like he's seen some things. I don't know. It's an idea I have, but I don't know how I would execute it. It definitely take like a lot of iterations. It's like a domo. It's the equivalent of like domo. If anybody is old enough to remember that. I don't know. I feel old. I'm old for saying such things. Anyways, onto an actual drawing. I was like thinking of like actually deciding, like more character. I guess. Strong or something. I don't use a mouse. I use a art tablet. Here's I can't really draw that well with a mouse. Like, sure, I'm pretty decent with it when it comes to gaming and such, but you're better if it's with a mouse, it's going to be with Project Arrhythmia. Yeah, now I can actually kind of just... I'll put that like in the corner here. Okay, now to this side. Actually, hold on. Quick, be right back. Okay. The return of Cave Spider 3 to both streaming on Twitch and YouTube. If anything, if I don't like the way YouTube is being handled right now, if worst comes to worst, I'll probably just migrate to Twitch. Sure, I might still like post the occasional thing on my channel, but it's probably going to be rather empty. In case, where is my... There we go. Alright, let's switch it up. What do I go with? Window kill? Sure. Always good to have like some game OST. Window kill is such a good little game. It's cute. Okay, as for character, who do I pick? Wendy, maybe. Could pick Cobalt. Or heck, I might just, I said I would I said I would kind of freestyle. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of freestyle this. Awesome. It's appreciated. Oh, pardon me. What do I go with? I could, like... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. Oh. A doggo it is, like... I was kind of just... Nah. So I should do a sacred child expression. That kind of looks like someone's more concerned. Of course, I can always just create a new layer and kind of redraw it, like... I'm feeling ratty, is I guess the best way to describe it. Rats, we are the rats. I don't know, that kind of lives a bit rent-free in my head. I kind of go with more rounded eyes. Like, depending on, like, the eye structure, for me, eye structure, like, for the face, like, eye structure kind of determines, like, sort of describes the personality of the character. again, I gotta really more use my full hand more often, rather than like. Just like part of it. So like. I both feel like I use too little or too much of the canvas. This can be it. This can be retry. I'm gonna do a redo of that. Oh wait, this is that's window kill. I think I had the DLCs mixed up sometime, but still. Actually, new idea. I'm gonna kind of back out of that real quick. I don't know. I give it eyelashes, and the expression alone still makes it feel like it's a. I don't know. I guess the tough expression makes it feel more like a male character. It feels like it, despite the eyelashes and whatnot, it still feels more. It still has a masculine feel to it. Like if I erase the directional like cross and whatnot. Make it a bit, just a slightly bit more this angular. No, I kind of vibe with it. Of course, I really wasn't. Of course, my main preference is honestly feminine characters. I don't know. I've been more someone who's just not quite. I mean I mean there are like definitely similarities, but no, with them I would more like, okay, for like there is definitely like some similarities, but like there's kind of that's supposed to be a mouse. Honestly, TLDR, it's a mouse character. I prefer like drawing mice characters, rats. The two kind of blend together. I know there's differences, but that Koji's a bit. Slight adjustment. Actually, there is like one character I could. Okay. Scrap that again, because I have an actual idea of who I'm going to draw, and it's like, I definitely need to like redesign them. This is how I do art. I always get to like, I always like rough it out, and then I was like, no, I could do this. No, I could do this. Until I finally have a design that, like, until I have the idea I want to go with. Hibiscus is an older character of mine. I don't believe I actually have, like, any arts of them. Well, I do, but it's, like, on Facebook. I'm kind of honestly, I'm everywhere. Though I don't believe I actually have, like... do I seriously have to pull up freaking, fucking Facebook? I'm gonna have to pull up Facebook. No. Sob. Okay, Facebook. Yeah, I'm not a robot. God damn it. Okay. Man, I thought like robots being rampaging on the internet would be because if they solve CAPTCHA. No, the robots have already been rampant. It's just we let them be rampant. I'm talking about like AI. I'd like to go to my account, thank you. Okay, I've posted a lot here. Where is Hibiscus? Hebe, where are you? Good grief! I have to go all the way back to 2022. No, I'm a free. Okay, at least I have the art now. That's cool. Okay. Switching up the music once more because I'd like to have variety. Where should I go? Viva stuff, why not? I would do like a sort of like a tool over the shoulder kind of thing. Like sort of like this. So I need to like trying to that is the smugness on it, the smugness of the face. Honestly, no character will ever be as smug as Nizumi, smug ass rat. I don't know. The thing is, like, if like mice with buck teeth is like especially like the characters, you have to get it right, otherwise it looks weird. This also applies to rabbits. Honestly, anything that looks that has teeth that are the equal of like a I don't know a nerd emoji of some kind. Oh. That's a track I've actually never heard. You know what? I'll keep it on because it's because I do like this artist's music. You know, this feels more like a hey kind of smile when it should be more like a more joyful kind of smile. Honestly, it's especially apparent with the eyes. Okay, now it feels. Yeah. You got the Japanese emoticons going. This might take this might actually take like a little bit to get right. Hold on. I do believe I have a sketch of several of the Cosmodents. Ah, here we go. No, that is Brain World stuff. I thought I did. No, that's Vision. Where in the name of Meta Blossom did I put the stuff? Unless it's like I'm not looking in the right place. Honest head scratcher. Is it 2014? I was looking in 2013. No? Sketches, I guess. Even though I have this stuff organized, it's still a mess. Apparently I don't. I swear, I recall actually doing a whatever, what is... that's good. This is actually good. You know, I'll keep it because why not, but I'll actually just kind of... Okay, I need to like... I'm thinking for like poses, maybe like... Obviously there's like, you know, the stuff, there's of course that, but I want something a bit more dynamic. I accidentally drew the stick on. Actually, I think I might just have a standing pose. Sometimes it's better to go with like the simplest option. I think the face itself could be rotated slightly. Just a bit. Okay. Well, have a great night. Yeah. Hello, Cyan. Where is my... I might need to actually change the eye perspective on the left one, but... Wait, what's this track? Oh, this one's... Ooh. Oh, that one. Okay, that's a good ambience track, honestly, and it's like domain. It's like not domain. It's Okay. See, what's the word for? Public. It's the song. Viva makes their songs public domain, so honestly, this is like a good ambience track if need be. I might use it for Marbling, actually. Like, what am I? I think I've seen like the devlogs, like the development videos on YouTube. Seems interesting. like for for Marblin, I plan to have like some like secret areas that awesome. Okay, what? Like my plan is to have was like a sort of back door section for like some of the worlds. Think of it, I guess the best way I could equate them to is like Celeste B-sides in a way. It definitely gives like the vibes for like the factory area. This feels like it would make a great theme for like the factory for like the backdoor factory or something. Yeah, it's Marblin is a Roblox game, but I mean I've been sharing it in the Cereal Bowl server, like on and off. I've been as active there. I'm sure that's fine though. Yeah, true. Yeah, it took you. I mean, I've been kind of. I don't have like Phyllis. Like, I have plans for like the direction of the game. Like, it's connected to my world build. It's connected to Tales of Durian. If I actually pull up a new. I don't exactly remember what Wismord's hat looks like. From the past. Is it the only other only other Marble Runner game I can think of is Super Blocky Ball. God, that game was phenomenal. I haven't played in years. I think for the longest time, like, what was the event like? I think for the longest time I had like one of the event, like it was something related to like Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. Uh, how to give it a good contextual gravity and a neon aesthetic. I think was it Jug who brought it up? Hold on. I recall like the is it? Hold on. I believe, is it Gravity Shift? Yeah. I definitely see. I can definitely see the resemblance to it. Like, when was the game like last update? Last update. It was created back in 2012. This is a 13-year-old. This is a 13-year-old Roblox game. It was last updated in June. Marblin does have a gravity mechanic, though I feel like it's a bit janky with how it works. Though it does work nonetheless. Like, okay. Have I ever shown it? Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a quick detour time on hold. Actually, let me change the changing stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me a second while I actually boot up Studio. There's some stuff I do have to like hide because of spoilers and whatnot. Also, slight hydration break. Hydration acquired. Well, how do I? Is there like a tool? View, stats, docs. Like a. I'm trying to remember how to. I was able to do it like previously. No, I don't want to lock the preview. Give me a second while I figure stuff out. Because I want to be able to see what I'm doing before I actually change stuff around. Oh, there we go. Can I... Preview, screenshot source. It's whatever. I can just hide the stuff that I need to hide before doing so. That is true. That is true. Stream. Okay, yeah, blank screen because. Okay, here we are inside of Lovely Studio. No, I asked. Let me just shuffle a few things around. And move my keyboard. I know it's an art stream, but slight detours are fine, I guess. Nothing wrong with a little bit of misadvertising here and there, just not full-on misadvertising. Let me throw that back at the maps. Castle Boss Demo 1 hard. I need to change that. If I go to design, cosmetic, nope. Oh, well, it's a goddamn mess, but it's the mess I made. And I'm sticking with it. I need to turn on game audio because, yeah. Game audio. No, it's fine, it's fine. I got nothing going on, so I could take all the time I need. Where the okay. Here we are, lovely Marbleland. Coming up on under remixes. Okay, there we go. Check. I am on the wall. Oh shoot. I'm not, I know I did some reloading of gravity stuff. Oh god. Oh god, it's broken. Gravity stuff does not work. Gravity stuff does not work. Okay, apparently I need to fix that. I honestly think it's better if I just... What's funny is that the UI itself has not changed since like 2022. Yeah, I might need to change this to development stream. Where is handlers? There. I'm gonna make that a quick change because reloading should, yeah, it shouldn't be a. Where's reload? Where's the here we go. Why is it false? Yeah. I've gotten, like, people on Twitch to play the game. But, like, the surprising way, it was, like, actually a buddy on Discord that actually gave like, good feedback. The thing is, it's with Twitch streamers and whatnot, it's unreliable. I'm not even gonna touch like YouTube streams with a 10-foot pole. Okay, that's relating to the plugin. Specifically, I need... Okay, where's reloading? Actually, where did I keep reloading? Like, I know, okay, it's like there. Oh, here it is. I found the flag. And arcade instance, find first child components. If I could components is components is not equal to nil, and arcade instance find first child components. That is true. It's an absolute spirit. It's a model. Actually, no. It should be and not of model, because how it works with gravity stuff, how it works with the gravity system is the level is converted to a model file. Because everything is, because the levels themselves are based in folders. Like if I, like over here, arcade instance is like each player's instance. If I go to here, bonus levels, and then open this up, components is a model file. It gets converted. Not a file, it's a model object. So I'm going to commit skydiving. Ah, there we go. It actually, like, it fully loads. That's one bug solved. Although, yeah. Yes, the entire level the entire level just straight up rotates. Like, it's better if I do this with a. If I pull up Le Test, this is going to lag my computer. I know I have a feeling it's going to, but if I get 2 players, I'm going to load them in. This stuff is going to require me to actually open up like a completely new capture for like my whole art's display. Not that. I'm going to need to like kind of eyeball it and paste it over. Worry not, for this is the solution is simple and very human. It's just a bitch to work with. Okay, there we go. I mean, I guess it's like a job done or something. That opens up the possibility of fiddling with the rotation speed and length you need to travel during. Oh, that's right. I guess I'm going to actually have to sort of play the game. I can't believe I have to. Why did I not unlock everything? I did not enable the debug flag. And the debug flag is in a script. It's not in like... It's in the script, it's not a bool value. God, this is actually like lag. It's just actually the performance. I wouldn't say lag. Lag is just kind of a, I don't know. It feels like a dog with. It just feels like an umbrella term. But with an actual file that's like open and such. All right, server view. Actually, what am I doing? I'm going to, I'm going to restart it, but I'm going to enable the one singular flag that enables everything. I'm going to have to change it to a bool value. This is ridiculous. True, not truey. True. I really should also like convert this to a modular script because there's a lot of things that are just... There's a lot of similar things is what there is. Let's put debug behind in-game. I mean, yeah, fair. Yeah, that's not entirely wrong. But if anything, Marbling is spaghetti built on top of spaghetti. It is layers of pasta. Okay, now that I have everything... Now that I have everything unlocked... I can actually just go into... My frames! My beautiful frames! Oh, what the f... did the script... did something break? I think something broke. I think some... I have yet to actually test... Oh, wait, no, it's fine? But it's also not... Why am I stuck? Uh-oh. What is happening? What is going on with my game? What the... what in the what? My game actively breaking on stream. I... Oh, no, there's movement. I need to, like, I need to check the ping. What the fuck? That's not what's supposed to happen. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I think the game is way more broken than I thought. 'Cause this stuff didn't happen. I need to check. What's my ping? What's the ping at? Why is it 3,000? Why is it 3.5? It's going up. What the actual fuck? Is my game seriously, like, that broken? What the actual hell? No! No, that's not like... no, that's 50,000 ping! I'm better off sending the server signals by carrier pigeon. The ping is going up, and it's now like a minute per, like, server update. This is ridiculous. That was on the other player. Yeah, seems legit to me. Oh, God. I made a mistake. I swear, it's, like, not usually this broken. It's because I'm running Twitch. I'm running a stream to Twitch, to YouTube, on top of having another application in the background, Spotify, a web browser open, and just having 2 Roblox clients open. Or 3 if you count like my main studio. I swear, it's not like this bad usually. Listen, this is how I don't think it was like live servers. Like, if I were to, like, disconnect from the internet, I'm sure it would be fine. Because, I mean, if it would make sense. I mean, any other test works perfectly fine. Except for the fact that in prior versions, I would have at least, like, an average of, like, 400 ping for no reason. I think it was, like, the like, in-game object explorer that I just had. I mean, yeah, the host. Yeah, it's not surprising that like the host ping is flat. Okay, speaking of which, you know what actually like bugs me, especially in like local testing, for like no apparent. I mean, it makes sense, but still, why is my ping like when I'm doing a test like? Why is it like 40? It averages around like 48. And everything is now, well, every interactable is now client-sided because honestly, stuff like that need to be client-side testing. Also, I guess if anything, I'm going to I think it's treating my computer like a server, so yeah. I'm pretty sure this will break, but it's worth a try. Actually, I think I need to be in the. It's not done. Still working stuff out. Oh, it's not going to like stream the audio. Up. Go to menu. Hold on, let me make sure like audio and whatnot's working. I'm going to need to. It's connected to my own computer. Where is floor? There we go. Okay, I can put that aside, and then I can actually like allow me to demonstrate. I am running like the music just in the background. It's not like. Alright. I would also like to note that this is like the hardest version of the boss. Like there's the regular version, then there's like the I guess the equivalent of like the the EX version, which is just same boss but has some additional stuff going on with it. And then there's the ramified versions, the hardest variation. Oh, yeah. I mean, what's a game with bosses? Like, what game does like a game has bosses needs to have a boss rush mode. It's kind of a necessity. For how the boss rush mode would work with this, it'd probably be like the oh shoot, that pattern actually kind of sucks. And it doesn't matter. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh wait, I got hit there. Uh-oh, I might be cooked. No, damn it. Oh, the boss is... yeah, it's a bit broken. Where is... That's probably something I'm also going to need to completely redo, like, not redo, but fix is sometimes, like, okay, I can't just have the boss be in the level itself, because if the boss is still there, it's still considered partially of the server's work, which means that when the boss gets hit, it doesn't go flying like it does, like it intentionally would. So I have to spawn the boss in on the client. It's a bit of a pain, but what works. Awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna trying to return to what I was originally doing, and that is, God, it takes forever to close Roblox. God damn it. And if it's not responding a bit. Okay, there we go. Wait, did the Twitch side of things break? Hold on, let me reload the... No, it's still running. Oh, right. And my glorious desktop. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Gotta switch screens. Changing stuff. Yeah, no. Where is my... actually, I need to figure out that studio mode. Like, I found it and then I somehow lost it. Actually, oh, I'm a colossal moron. There we go. I found the button I was looking for. Okay. Please pick up Krita. Is it going to pick up Krita? Oh, I hate when this happens. I hate this so much. There we go. Okay. We're back to arting. Awesome. Alright. No, it's not big. Of course, it's not picking up the music because I changed it to not be Spotify. Okay, there we go. And I also have to move my art tablet to be there. I plan on actually updating my little stream avatar. Like, my main one would be still like the caves, would be the cave spider square you see, but the new one would probably be like Cobalt with cave spider sitting on top of her head. So sort of like so like this. Why can't I drag? There we go. Okay, now I can drag. God, everything's going was it Murphy's Law? Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I am currently the cast is still ever growing. I mean, I do have a toy house. there is a toy house to my chicanery. But a lot of the more major characters aren't like fully on there and whatnot. Okay, I gotta focus for this because it's been a while since I actually did a strong character. Yeah. What? I've never drawn a strong character. Nervously shuffles Golem under the rug. Yeah, and as someone who I've never been I'm not so much a good writer as I'm not so much a bad writer as I more just struggle with writing in general. Yeah, sure, I know how to write. I can write. It's not too terribly difficult. Did I seriously draw that all on the wrong layer? I think I did. Life is miserable. No, I didn't. I gotta copy that over to cut selection to a new layer. God damn it. Okay, where's the pink? Okay, there it is. Move it down, merge it. Okay, there we go. No, that's the... Okay, as I was saying before, I had the little mistake. For me, the hardest part of writing for me is actually not so much the writing stuff. It's getting the ideas down, which I guess is the writing itself, but more so putting my thoughts to the page or to the screen or to the keyboard. Shut up, sea cleaner. I don't give two damns. Honestly, I think at one point I actually thought of giving Hibiscus like 4 arms, which is, I mean, it's not like too terribly difficult. Exactly. You like, as someone who is a visual learner, like, I need to have a something. I can't be just told. I have to have it like physically in front of me. Like, sure, you can tell me to do something if I actually have decent knowledge of it, but if you tell me something I have no knowledge of, I can't, I do jack shit. And no, I'm not pardoning my French. I would never pardon my French unless it's truly accidental. God, like modern internet culture is just felt so like soft. Bunch of and like, no, I don't. Of course, when it comes to world building, not like everything needs to, like, sometimes you could just have stuff be there for a reason, like no reason at all. Sometimes you don't need like it needs to be connected to like 50 other things that are thus also connected, like. Barnes. Yeah, true. Like, okay, do I actually have? I don't think I actually have. I think skill in place of it. True, honestly. I don't think this. I don't know. This doesn't. Yeah. Should I or should I not? I don't know. This feel like. I mean, it's decent, but it could just be a little. It could be a. No, that's not the right scale. Okay. God, me working with like different softwares, like confusing what keybinds is what, like what's how scaling works and whatnot. Honestly, for the most part, I really don't care about scale. I really don't care too much about scaling, unless it's like so unless it sticks, unless the scaling absolutely sticks out like a sore thumb, like if a character is front standing and it's like that's just intentional and such, like the scaling would scaling still needs to be like partially right, but it shouldn't be like something too focused on. Like, I don't know. I honestly, my characters always feel like they're more front-facing, no matter what way you look at it. It's the Mickey Mouse paradox or something. Also, Also, I literally do not care what people think. I will draw my feminine characters looking like they bench press 2 trucks. I literally do not care. Listen, it's a preference, all right. Okay. Honestly, I don't really, I mean, I have rough knowledge, but honestly, I really do not, I don't really truly care about precision. I mean, I've tried, but it's like, honestly, I don't really care about stuff being overly accurate. Like, no, no, I would like to note that unless necessary, I draw my characters without clothing to get an idea of the body shape before I do anything else. I draw my characters naked before I actually go with the detail. Well, minus anything that would actually increase the art to mature NSFW. I always do them with dull nudity unless I actually intend to have them be, you know, commando or whatever. I just honestly find it easier to, yeah, I find it much easier to do it that way. True. Absolutely true. Yeah, I kind of prefer the more angular eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go on a slight tangent and just say that I will be honest and say that some of my characters were partially AI generated. Some of them, not like all of them. And even then, I used it as more so like rough guide, like more so to assist, like using AI as a tool rather than just to get the entire thing just out there. Though I don't think it's more so related to characters that I don't think I've actually shown to more of my more of my regular buddies. I need to get that. I don't know, like in the case of like generating images like of the characters, it helps get the ideas out there. Yet, yeah, I still need to. I still actually put the work into actually make the character unique. Oh god, this is a this is a weird. That's a weird. This is a weird angle. Okay, I'm trying to figure. Okay, I need to figure this stuff out. Like I. Let's see. I'm trying to think on the top of my head. Like, Constant, Clockwork, and Meta Blossom both were assisted. Both had the both of them had partial AI usage for creating them. But I went back and redesigned them, just cause. Actually, no, I don't. I think. No, Constant did get redesigned with having a sun hat rather than a top hat. I think Meta Blossom got a near complete I forget. Nice. I mean, yeah. My Rain World. I see. I was going to bring up like my Rain World harem or whatever, not like sexual or anything, like not in a not in a sexual way, but you know. No, Vetsu just doesn't fit and feels more like kind of like trying to cover up what it really is. I mean, the majority of the cast is female, only for the reason that I mostly draw female characters. Does it prove that I'm straighter than a door? Probably. No, not. I'm straighter than a board of wood. Yeah. Actually, I think one character that I definitely know of was like, I have like several characters that are, again, we're assisted with the generation of anime. Some of them I actually still have yet to getting around to actually drawing them, mostly because some of them are actually like, would be actually considered NSFW content for a multitude of reasons. I probably need to start actually. I don't know. I've kind of wanted my content to be more mature. Like, I never intended for my content to be like, I guess, interesting for kids. Because if anything, kids are just trouble. And the internet, honestly, was never meant for kids. How? I mean, okay, going back to like the Rain World like anime stuff, it's not my fault that I made Enoch look like a fucking femboy. Sure, yeah, true. I have to find this. Honestly, I don't really care if I find like that sweet spot. I just want to make stuff that both I and people would enjoy at the end of the day. I mean, I've actually never shown like the actual like full art in the serial book because it's a one-way trip to Band Central. Actually, wait, hold on. Did I show the normal Did I show like the regular variation? I think like the Betsu is like probably one of the probably one of the closest things I made to actually like that's like very close to NSFW. Like it's just barely. Hold on, let me actually slight detour to actually see if I can actually find it. I mean, I did do a sketch. Yeah, okay. I might have been a little careless. Yeah, sample. I mean, yeah. Where is... Let me just pause the music so I can actually kind of process. Huh. How long ago did I actually do the art? Jesus. I'm not like gonna show the art. I'm just seeing when I actually post. If I were to actually do stuff like post the actual mature art, I would actually be making the stream like like I would content restrict the stream if I knew I was actually going to be like doing NSFW content. Like I do care about I do honestly care about the safety of people. I'm not like Roblox or anything. If anything, maybe I'm too empathetic, partially. I honestly post. Okay, there's Boomlet. There's stuff. Human. Okay, so all the way back in May, I did post like work in yeah, I did like post like a work in progress, but that's about as far as it got. And the only next image was just the cast minus Enoch. So like for the most part, I've actually never shown I think the only person I really might have shown it was like Yam. I think. But seriously though, like Enoch just gives off that energy, and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh wait, and we're back to the phone. Screw it. Just speaking of like Rainbow and whatnot. If we're talking to, yeah, the issue is I have far too many servers, so sometimes the servers kind of get buried. Yeah, I see. One other thing is like whenever I'm drawing, I try to like have whatever music I'm listening to kind of fit what I'm doing. So, you know what? I mean, sure, why not? How about pressure? Pressure, OST. Funny, god damn it. Happened again. That's the second time this, stream. Probably go for, like, another hour or so. Actually, I think it might. Keep forgetting that Walt is a YouTuber. I always forget that. Wait, no, actually no, I misread that. You're right. It's a it's a YouTuber's server. Isn't like Brandon like coming back this year, or am I mistaken? I can never remember. I mean, I use in terms of like cellular data. Sometimes I go through like on average, I'd say about like I'd say like estimate like 4 gigs. That's like a usual average for me. Oh. I mean, people will be rather overjoyed when they're back. I don't know, I always, like, in terms of my Rainbow stuff, I feel like it's so, like... My one thing is, like, I always try to implement, if possible, I try to implement my world building into whatever I'm doing. Because that's just how I can, like, understand things. So, even at the end of the day, like, Nova, Highest Horizon, and whoever else are... with the exception of like the Titan Cats, they're still connected to Tales of Maderian. I've just had to like really just completely like reword stuff to make it seem not that way. I think I might move on to the next sketch. This is something I can definitely come back. This is like definitely something I can come back to. But for now, I'm kind of just going to shimmy it to the bottom right. Because honestly, I'm not sure where I want to go with it. Like, I have a genuine idea, but I guess it's more so just practice. Consider it practice. This, honest to God, truth nuke. Like, marbling, connected to Tales of Maderian. Like, my Rain World characters, with the exception of, like, maybe the Betsu cast. But they probably exist, but if they were canon, they would definitely exist within Sector 8, which is the closest thing I could say is to Rain World. Heck, I think Sector 8 was actually inspired by Rain World. Let me pull up a sketch of it, actually. It's not there. Sketches. Ah, no. No, it's 2025 because... Was it? That's marble and stuff. Doodles. No, it's not even under. Actually, I'm going to probably avoid that folder. It's so easy for me to just kind of wander into my. Not safe for. God damn it. Son of a. I'm going to. Okay, not there, but I can't. It's like I have a rough idea of where it is, but it's like not there or something else. No, it's not under. It's not under Project Elevation. The fan works and whatnot. Nor is it under. 2024 was just a weird year. Oh, I passed by it too many times. Then the reference. There we go. So it's the place that eternally rains. The system, like Madarian itself is like a ring world, so it's very technological. So the reasoning that it constantly rains is like the weather system within Sector 7 or 8 just broke, and it hasn't been able to be fixed. So it kind of just rains. Even if it were to be sunny, it's just slight drizzle. I think one of my buddies is in his in his hurricane obsession phase or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of skimmed over one of the servers they're in. Let me do a check of that. No, that was back in September. Alright. Change of mood or something. Now I'm just trying to figure out what actually I want to Draw, that's my new question. What do I do? I've been doing art for like, I've been doing art kinda iffy for like, I'm a very fast artist. Yeah. One thing, the one moment I'm listening to like probably the saddest song in existence. The next, I'm listening to like fucking Hydrophobia from Risk of Rain 2. Okay, where's Blue Archive? What do I want to do? Yeah, drawing over memes is fun. I find it just sometimes a bit difficult to relate my characters to those situations. Oh, I should drop my pen's bit in my hand. True. Oh, it's my favorite trope. Like, no matter what situation, the character always looks like they have, like, fucking bedhead. True. I'm actually gonna go back on that. All right. Alright. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, I'm putting another sketch on hold. I'll do it like with each, like a different character. Actually, no, I think it needs to be like more like... it's... These are like... Oh, shit. Actually, no, I think, like... No, Moonman wouldn't be like... There we go. There's the who would actually work with like, okay, you know what? Putting one on loop, it's quite, yeah, this one, this whimsical track is alright. Call an open bracket for just a... Okay, what character would actually like fit with this? I'm thinking maybe one of the lizards, maybe. I can definitely see like one of the lizards like definitely like fitting. Actually, no. I know the perfect. Of course, it all rolls back around. Damn it! It rolls right back around. To. Of course, the only character I realized that actually works with the second one is Enot. Why so trivial? Why of all characters? Oh my god. No, I hate this, but it just fucking works. Why the fuck does it work? No, god damn it. Yeah, I know. I can at least do like the face and maybe like the upper torso, but that's like, it's like it. Hi, the task manager. There we go. Okay. I can't believe I have to do. Wait, what? What beep? Hold on. Visible confusion. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Oh, I have to actually do the eyes. I have to do like the eyes. I don't know whether or not to do like a sort of that's okay, that's okay, like a very sad like okay, or like a or just or just like I don't know, both fit for Enoch. Like I don't know, the sad like the straight up sad face dungeon. I don't. I don't know, I'm gonna go with the sad, like the sad colon 3. Pure acceptance. Yeah, the slight little opening of the mouth just kind of adds it. I think I should have like maybe the ear, like the ears kind of go to the side, like kind of droop down a little. Ah! Oh no, the battery the battery buffer. Oh, is it one of those like power blocks? God, this is like one of the few times like Betsu Ina is actually like safe to draw. It's so like it. Alright, there I go. It's acceptance. Alright, wait, what was the next? At least you're nice of you to use gender neutral terms. I would have absolutely like mocked. Like had a good chuckle of like, oh you fool, you poor fool. Okay. Okay, wait, which character would actually like what? I feel Okay. True. I think it's funny that like the three characters I've drawn have all different like face designs. Oh god, I know who exactly would work it so well in the next one. Arithmic here is like a very theatrical character. Like they're all about like performance and whatnot and like putting on a show. So seeing like I don't know the whole whatever screenplay it is, but from what I could from just the feeling like it feels like something of pure just pain. Like who would have green light this shit? Liquid eyeliner sounds miserable. Okay, where is Cassie? I need where's freaking Cassie? I think I can actually just do them. Actually, I'm gonna include like 2 characters in this one. Wait, why did I color select that, huh? What are you what are you confused about? Oh. Oh no, I knew something. I knew that sounded. I knew it sounded wrong, but it's like, that is extremely unfortunate. Oh. I honestly, God, I don't remember. I have the sketch on my phone. There's my phone. I need to pull it up because I do not remember. I do not remember what they look like. Honest to God, I drew them when I was on vacation, of all things. And that was back in 2024. I am partially sobbing right... No? Hold up. What? Was that not... Or was it like the year prior? This is me asking my own. This is me asking myself the questions. No, it was last year. Okay, cool. I actually, nothing's wrong. I just did the the eyes and whatnot wrong. Okay, good. Now that I actually have the character. Okay. I think I might just entirely retry that because I did not do my the usual thing I usually do of having the circle for the base or the face. Definitely not the best face. This was definitely a struggle. Or instead of the double bun, she has a triple bun. That's really like one of the few differences between her and Vinyl. The eyes on that could be a bit better done. Huh. Evil hair bundle. No. Okay. Where is... Maybe I should draw that one smaller. Hold on. I gotta... Wait. I think it'd be not so much of a like a, but more of like a. Actually, no. I think that would actually work a bit better. Where's the intro? Definitely a bit of a rougher one, that's for sure, but honestly, I needed like a reason to like draw the lizards again, like the Betsu characters again. Honestly, a good reason too. Even if it's more so just so like very silly sketches. That's not like the greatest thing, but it still gets the message across, I guess. Hmm. Be right back. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Okay, I think I'm gonna like wrap this up and then I'm gonna call it there because I need lunch. I've been doing these things by 11 in the morning. I can at least finish this before I call it quits. I guess I'm gonna change the mute, like continue to keep the music rolling. Okay, next up. Oh god. I'm on it. I honestly don't know about that one, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna honestly skip that one because I don't exactly know. The lizards are getting a lot of use today. Oh, shit, right. Thank you for reminding. Okay. Where is... Actually, I can just open that one. Yeah, I think that's about. I think that's like the typical expression. Yeah, Hmm. Yeah, I think I might. I'm probably gonna skip that one. Eh. I. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going with this. Yeah, it's gonna keep going. There we go. All the, all of them have been, all of them have been completed. Awesome. Most of them. Why is that still going? Anyways, I think that's gonna do it all for the stream. That's a good way to end an art stream. I need lunch, so I'm gonna